6 yards left on second down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Stafford now to throw.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down and 4, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the open.
That's how he been doing this whole drive, is throwing that hole. Like, he say hut and instantly throw that hole. Like, so I just had to tell myself, okay, I got to get out that motherfucking linebacker. That's all it is.
This defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in that
Perfect
victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win. When you get a big
that nigga Trey McBride goes stupid.
It's more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Buying time to his left.
And he will find the rookie from Purdue. That's Rondale Moore.
Yeah, because the dog died and the lady. They both burned in the car.
Rondale Moore, a 2nd-round pick from Purdue. Only 5'7", 181. May have prevented him from going in the 1st round. But what a cerebral player. A great competitor, and his run after the catch as impressive as anyone had in the draft. Nice catch there. Picks up a 1st down.
Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
It's one of 2 things I love about it. It's either you super elite if you play on the safety, or you garbage. One of the 2. It's one of the 2, bro. It's either you not disciplined at all, or you elite. You gotta be. Yeah. It's only one nigga I really know who be on that safety. That's that nigga Wardell. I think that nigga, he be stealing Black Rain shit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh yeah, that nigga. It don't matter how, boy. It don't matter who he hitting with. It could be a nigga who 5'8", $170. Nigga about to he sticks. That shit there wild.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
What? There wasn't no. He was in the pocket.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play.
Hey, if you run out the pocket and run back in the pocket, you could
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
It's not intentional grounding no more if you do that, huh?
Play action. Stafford.
Going for
Ooh,
Jefferson
this guy
downfield.
fucking pass.
That's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Allen.
I should have stayed in what I was in.
And Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this.
What just made me mad was that ton he just did. Okay, say this.
Gain is up and good.
The only reason why it's just cause this a beginner league. Like it's a lot of shit you can't do in this hole.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Oh yeah.
Ready to go.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga there, he just say hit and just throw that hoe. He don't give a fuck how many niggas around that bitch.
Every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a
That's what I was telling Give. I said that Giants nigga, he gonna throw a pick. He don't give a shit who right there.
I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
His run game is nice, but once you stop him, you get him out of there hole quick though. Once you stop him, he don't run that hole no more.
Our score after one.
He one of the only niggas in the league that shit say 50-50.
Murray now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nigga D-Hop took forever to break in.
Here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Steps away to his left. This ball
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did see that. I'm capping.
maybe to get that back. It's third down.
35 for the 3-5, nigga. You basically paying for every gram.
Dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
throwing again, Murray. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Of course.
Intercepted.
Shout out to Jalen Ramsey.
Anticipation. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Shout out to Jalen Ramsey. Yeah. I lobbed that hoe though. That was my fault. I should have just drilled that nigga.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
And the pressure.
That nigga should have fumbled that hoe. All that shit he just did.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Especially if a nigga contain.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford.
That's my fault. Stay with him.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
What? They didn't even let me turn around to pick it. That nigga had a wide open pass and threw that shit.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, That worked quite well for the defense.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making a few...
And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They run with Logan. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
Oh, it's going to be a few no-name niggas.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
He going to be fast, but he going to be getting right at the fuck up.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run it here with Logan. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down.
Oh, damn. That's a big-ass difference. That nigga like a 96, 97.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd.
I know whose speed they better have up a little bit is my nigga St. Brown from the Lions.
Now Murray.
Good fucking read, nigga. Nigga Bobby covered some ground for that one.
And now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McBride.
They hold me right there.
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to
Oh my!
for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams
This what he been doing.
the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next
This
drive,
is exactly what the fuck he been doing.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Wow. Why did I try that nigga? Fuck.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford.
That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
Yeah, I gave that nigga some points.
Their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first.
That nigga was gone.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Now Stafford.
Yes, sir.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
We good. We just not giving up 6. That's all we worried about.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Yes, sir.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one up.
Here's a diving catch right side. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Definitely got to score this drive.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Here's Stafford. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
I really can't hear that that good.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 15.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Off the play fake. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
I can't get shit going, man.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's McBride. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. The timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
31. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Murray. Again, he finds Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
1st down, Murray. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Murray a give. This is counter.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
We need a motherfucking stop, baby. We need this win. We 1 and 2, and it's a division game. It's gonna be bad business if we lose this one.
At the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Marcus Golden just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
And Arizona spent the entire offseason with their eyes firmly towards making the playoffs in 2021. A big reason they signed J.J. Watt. Not only does he still have a lot left in the tank, think about the great leadership he'll provide this team, as well as some terrific play.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On first down, it's Logan. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Logan. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Whoa.
And that'll set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to look deep for more. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Rondale Moore.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Now he'll escape to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It fights him off.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And at the 7-yard line,
That was amazing. Oh, God.
This deep on Arizona's side of the field. A big play there for L.A.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Going right back to Beckham.
That was amazing.
Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
Baby, that nigga amazing for this shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to...
I don't get how them niggas be hit sticking from behind like that, bro.
Also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw it, Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray to throw. And hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I love it. I'm glad he did that.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. Oh, a hit. He lost.
Oh, yeah, great hit.
And, that is
Safety.
Safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time.
Glad he did that.
On their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Logan.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a win here for the Arizona
Needed.
Cardinals. And we talk so much about the